Yes, students, previously you all have made this square root spiral with the help of compasses and ruler. But now we will do this, we will make this square root spiral with the help of an activity by paper folding. So to start this activity, first what we need, a blank paper, A4 paper, and this is scale, a flat type of a scale, and one sketch pen. That's enough. Now what we will do, we will start from here, like I am starting here, just this is the point O. Now what you do, you place your scale, this ruler in this way. Okay, so when you will place this ruler in this way, then you fold, you start folding it in from here. First you start folding it from here in this way. You place it and then fold it properly. Tick. Then this side also. Now see, a 90-degree angle I am getting here by folding it, and now at this point you are getting 90 degree, you write here A and join it. Okay, now what you need to do, you place this scale in this way and horizontally also. So when you will fold this paper in this way, now again you are getting one point at which both these perpendicular creases you are getting. Okay, now you join it. Now this point will be in this way. This point will be B and join it. This is A. Now what we will do, what I am doing, I'll place my ruler in such a way that this point should be on B again. And now I am folding this paper in this way, and after this in this way. Okay, now again one point I am getting at which two these perpendicular lines, these perpendicular creases, and now join it, and then after that join it. Okay, then again place this ruler in this way. Now, so when I placed in that way, so this should be 1 unit. I considered is at, this is 1 unit, my 1 unit, and because I placed it in this way, so this height is also, that is 1 unit. And children, we know that in a right angle triangle, when we have the perpendicular and bases are 1 unit, then the hypotenuse will be √2. Okay, now here what I did, I placed in this way, so it means this is also a 1 unit. Then this is √2 and this is 1 unit, so what we will get, the hypotenuse will be √3. Now what I am doing, I am keeping this ruler in this way, and I am folding my paper in such a way, right? In this way and from here also. Now again I am getting this two creases perpendicular. Now again I am putting this point here and I'll join it this to this, right? If this is √3 and this is 1 unit, so now √3 square is 3 and 1 square is 4, that is √1 square is 1, that is 3 plus 1 is 4, so √4 it is. Now again I'll do it the same process. Okay, I'll get here, see again we have got this point and this point. So in this way we can follow the whole process. I'm keeping it in that way. I'm folding it here and then I'm folding in this way. So now this point I'm getting. Okay. Now this angle is 90, this is 90, this is 90, this is 90. So what we are getting here root 3, that is root 5. Now if in the form of the square root spiral, we are getting in that kind of a square root spiral, and if children, you will take this distance in compass and cut an arc in such a way, after enhancing this line, then you will take this distance in compass, the root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5, root 6. So in this way you will get the points on this line. So this is called as a square root spiral. So again I am following the same process. We are getting this root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8, root 9, and we can get some more here as we will increase. So we will get here in this way root 10 and root 11, you can get root 12, root 13, root 14, root 15. So it will be moving like this spiral. Okay. So this is called as square root spiral with the help of paper folding. When you will take, children, when you will take this distance in compass and you will cut an arc, you will get here that after taking this distance in compass and cutting the arc, we will get point root 2. Then take this distance in compass and cut in an arc. This will be the point root 3. Then we will get all these points. But this is all done about the square root spiral.